February 1917. It was the third year of a difficult war with Germany. The Russian army made several big attacks to support her allies, France and England, and had big losses. Million people were killed, wounded, surrounded in alone. Nevertheless, the Russians under the command of Emperor Nicholas II were able to rearm the army successfully, reinforce it with new troops, and get ready for a decisive spring attack. At the rear, the war resulted in a tense situation. Even so, the prestige of the Tsar's authority with the people and the army was still high and able to withstand the disintegration with confidence. Petrograd was an exception. Studio Vera and Rostov-on-Kino present a film by Gleb Panfilov. The Romanovs, a crown family of Tsarskoes alone, Alexander Palace. February, the night before the Tsar's trip to Stavka Alexandra, sweet and mellow like a Cheronicky. Let's go, HMM. Bad boy, you should be strong. They should be afraid of you. They need an out. You never failed to show your love to them. Show your fist to them now. It's not worth it, my dear. It's not. Milyukov blamed me for being a traitor in public, and the vile boomer applauded him. I, the granddaughter of Queen Victoria, am a German spy. Yes, I am half German. But I hate Germans, especially the Kaiser, your cousin. You trusted him, and he betrayed you. And now, Milyukov and the Duma want to remove me as a German spy. Did you forget? Did you forgive them? I didn't forget. Neither forgive, not Milyukov, neither the Duma. I signed an order today to suspend the Duma. Then why do you need to make a speech in front of them? My dear, Rodionko begged me to do it. Your Rodionko Prince Belitsin asked me and you listened to him. He is the Prime Minister, my dear. He is a milksop and has been. Remember, you recommended him. Mama. I am afraid, Papa, they wanted to kill you and all of us too. Some people don't know them. Calm down, Alexei. There is nobody here but Mom and me. He has a fever. He is shaking. Let's get him to bed. Be careful, Nicky Benutar. Call for a doctor, and give me a thermometer. Anna DDM-IDA-V8, the thermometer is right there. Dr. Darabenko went to the village, and Botkin is taking his turn with Olga Nikolaevna. How is she doing? Not very well. She has a high fever. See, my dear goddaughters, why are you so sad? Mashka, why are you hanging your head? Maria Nikolavna, and you are asking. I feel sorry for my brother. He was going to go with you and he got sick. He is so unfortunate and lonely, Nicholas. What lonely? He has all of you. He has me. He has Mom. What us? You're leaving. Mom is up to her neck with stuff. Up to my neck with stuff. This is something new. Would you please explain to me what it does mean? Up to your neck means very busy. This is true. Cheer up. I am not leaving yet. I'll be back. Are you leaving? In 1 hour. Come back soon. There is no joy here without you. Get well soon. May God keep you. My daughter. Papa, how are you feeling, son? I'm fine. My eyes are burning a bit. And a sore throat a little bit. Stay as soon as you get better. You'll come to me. I'll take you to military inspection, okay? Do you remember the Siberian Streltsy? Yes, I do. And submarines in the Riga. I remember. They were covered with a thick layer of ice. Yes, and it was horribly cold, -30°C and windy. So, get dressed warmly. Agreed. I will not come anyway. Why? Because I am sick and I will be sick for a long time. I am always sick. You know it. And Mama knows it. I am an invalid, a hemophiliac. Who said that you are invalid? Nobody. I know. This is not true. You are not an invalid. You are a good, lively, and intelligent boy. If you would always listen to me, you would not get sick. Mama is right. You will get better. You'll see it. Papa, don't leave, please. Stay, I ask you. This is for you. What is it? Open and see it. Then egg. It is not only then egg. Open it. A clock? My father gave me this as a gift, our grandfather. Now, I give it to you. Thank you, Papa. Papa, don't leave, stay, we will all be together. Please. My daughters, my dearest. They look, my glorious Nikki, everyone looks at us. Do you see it? So what? It is time to go, Your Majesty. I love you. Attention. Listen up. Present arms. Take care of yourself, Nikki. Petrograd State Duma gentleman, M.V. Rodchenko, President of the Duma. His Majesty the Emperor will not come to us today. How is it? Why will he not come? Please explain it, Mr. President. A minute ago, on the phone, the Prime Minister Prince Golitsyn informed me that the Emperor left for Stavka urgently where the circumstances demand his personal presence. I told you about it. Don't you find that this is a slap in the Duma's face? And this is not the first slap? Ranting among members, knock at the door. Yes. Come in, Your Majesty. Lunch is ready. Should I serve it? Yes, please. Petrograd February explosion. Step and step was around. Long way was ahead. A coachman was dying in this god-forsaken step. A coachman was freezing to death in this god-forsaken step. And feeling that death was coming, he got all his strength to give the last order to his companion. How is he? He is resting. This is an urgent telegram from Rodchenko in Petrograd. What is it about? Chaos in the city. He will get upset. We need to report he fell asleep. We need to report tomorrow after arrival. We will report just after arrival. Take counsel with your pillow. Nothing can be done right now anyway. It is impossible. Things will settle one way or another. Mama left STAVLAA. I am happy to greet you, Your Majesty. Welcome. How do you do, Mikhail Vasilyevich? How is your health? What's the news? My health is okay, thank God, Your Majesty. Doctors say that I recovered. But now the news, did something happen? Yes, it did, Your Majesty. What is it? There is unrest in Petrograd. It cannot be. I left from there yesterday. Everything was quiet. It must be a misunderstanding. Reading of poem Eugene Onegin by A.S. Pushkin. Already I foresee a difficulty. Anxious to preserve my country's reputation, I must of course without hesitation translate Tatiana's letter fully. Alas, she knew Russian rather badly, and did not read Our Mirror and Son, and expresses herself somewhat awkwardly in the language of her mother tongue. And so, she wrote in French. Of course, what are you laughing at? Don't you like Pushkin? Speaking English, I like Pushkin, but your reading is so unusual. Thank you. And so, she wrote in French. Of course, Your Majesty. Count Benkendorf came with a very urgent report. Bosun, Fred next. Please. Yes, ma'am, stay there. I'll be back soon. Come on, read it, Your Majesty. Maybe it would be better to look at the pictures. Read. Maybe boxing. Okay, here it is. I dropped it because of you. What is it? This is a clock. Your Majesty, this is a beautiful thing. It probably costs a lot. Is it working? Yes, it island, thank God. Box. How is it? Excellent. What if I use the book? You may, Eugene Onegin. How is it? Good. Now pillow. Excellent. How is it? Knockout. You want? Mama Bosun, leave us and call for Tatiana Nikolaevna, please. Yes, ma'am. How are you, my dear? I am fine. What happened? I'll tell you later. Mama, did you call for me? What happened? This is horrible news. There is riot and revolt in Petrograd. The military broke its oath and joined the crowd. It is not news. I told you about it. When did you tell me? I told you the day before yesterday. What, did you not hear me at all? It's possible. All of you are ill. My head is going around. Rodionko sent a message for us to leave as soon as possible. Where, Mama? Where? I don't know. To Livadia, possibly to Livadia. Splendid. Sit down. In my opinion, Mama, this is very good advice. If the crowd comes here, it will be bad for us. What are you trying to say? I am trying to say, Mama, that we need to pack our suitcases and beat feet to Papa. He has the army there. What kind of expression is that? Beat feet means to speed away while we are still okay. But all of you are sick. Personally, I am healthy. Your ear hurts. It's nothing. We'll wrap up warm and go to the train station. Right? Right? We'll get wrapped up and go to Papa. He will protect us. Mama, we have to go. You must understand. Yes, you don't have a lack of personality. Who do you remind me of? My great-grandmother, Queen Victoria. And you, Mama, a little bit. I am going to give out an order to pack and send a telegram to Papa under your name, of course. May I? You will show it to me, of course. The situation is getting worse. Prompt action has to be taken now because it will be too late tomorrow. The time has come too when the fate of Russia and the dynasty is decided. Signed, the President of the Duma, M.V. Rodionko. So, what does Rodionko want from me? A new government responsible to the Duma led by himself? Quite right, Your Majesty, just so. He is a sly one, to be sure. Nothing to say so, Constitution. Yes. Allow me to report, Your Majesty. The crowd took the Kresty district by storm. Not only political prisoners but criminals also have been liberated. Good gracious! From bad to worse. Robbery and pillage are taking place in the city. 000 strikers. A minute ago, we got an inquiry from Count Benkendorf from Tsarskoye alone by phone. What is it? Would you like Her Majesty and the children set off to meet you? With ill children, to meet me? What necessity is in it? I will come to them by myself. The necessity is very critical, Your Majesty. The revolution is strong in Petrograd. This is a dangerous minute, Your Majesty. Anarchy prevails in Petrograd. The right place for you and the heir is here in Stavka. True, Your Majesty. All Russia is quiet, except Petrograd. There is no disorder anywhere else. All active army is strictly under your command. How can Your Majesty leave all of it and go alone to Tsarskoye alone? You'll expose yourself to danger. Divisions are waiting for dry roads and the order to attack. We have enough projectiles, Your Majesty. We will beat the Germans. Victory is close, Your Majesty. It is an arm's length away. You might be right. Thank you, Mikhail Vasilievich and Ilyanovich. Thank you, gentlemen. Would you like to have some tea? With pleasure, gentlemen. Enjoy singing song. Vladimir Nikolaevich. Hold on, please. The fatal decision at your service. Telling a joke, anecdote. The maidservant leaves the service of Beethoven. He is very upset about it. He asks her, Anna Maria, don't leave me, she says. Who? Me. Ha 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 ha. You inspired me for so many years. Attention, gentlemen. We will leave in 1 hour. Where? To Tsarskoye alone. The order of His Majesty. Petrograd DAURIDE Palace. What do you propose specifically? I propose to persuade His Majesty to resign the throne. If we will not do it, then it will be done by Chids with Savdip. I agree with you, Alexander Ivanovich. I went to see His Majesty this morning, but they would not let me go. Soviets demand me to be escorted by Chids and a battalion of soldiers. That is why we need to act quietly and fast without asking anyone. It is necessary to give Russia a new Tsar. Then legally, the revolution could not happen. Bravo, Alexander Ivanovich. I agree and support it. I support it also. That's settled then. Pskov Railroad Station. The fatal day. March, Your Majesty. The commander of Northern Front General Rzetski arrived with 2 men. 21 Duarte. The quartermaster of Northern Front General Danilov and the provisional director General Savish. Where are they? In the dining room. I offered them tea, they are drinking it. 24-25 Your Majesty, all front commanders are calling for your abdication. And General Alexeyevich. This is a shared opinion. Please familiarize yourself with their telegrams. The situation, Your Majesty, is extremely difficult. It does not permit any other decision. The loss of every minute may become a fatal blow for Russia. I agree with what was just said. The sacrifice is necessary for the good of Russia and the final victory. But how can we know, gentlemen, if really all of Russia is for my abdication? I am sorry, Your Majesty, but this is not the right time for a referendum. The situation is happening so fast that any delay may mean death. Only your submissive voluntary abdication will save Russia from disturbance and military shame. Maybe tell me, Doctor, sincerely regardless of my parental feelings, will my son Alexei live like everyone lives? Will he be able to reign? I understand, Your Majesty, all the pain of the question and the responsibility of the moment. That is why I will not lie to you. Medically speaking, a Reverend Alexei will not live to reach. But medicine, doctor, may still be strong. It happens, Your Majesty, as they say, God willing, but his recovery would be a miracle. Only extraordinary measures could save and prolong his life. Thank you, doctor. What for? For the truth. It is difficult to say it. So, now I know exactly what I should do. Thank you, Sergei Petrovich. Gentleman Gutchkov, Shulgin. Yes, best wishes and salutations. His Majesty wishes to see you. Please follow me. I have decided to abdicate. Until about 3 today, I thought I would abdicate in favor of my son Alexei. Later, I changed my mind in favor of my brother Mikhail. I think you will understand my parental feelings. Repeats himself, God have mercy on me. Here is my final abdication. What will it mean in fact? In fact, it would mean, Your Majesty, that protection of the palace would be transferred from the regiment and the convoy to the garrison. Besides that, you would not be allowed to use the telephone, and your correspondence would be scrutinized. The personal servants who do not wish to be under arrest must leave the palace today by p.m. My children are ill and need medical attention. The doctors will be allowed to come, Your Majesty, but only with the escort of guards. When will I see my husband? According to the information we have, His Majesty is coming to Tsartos alone tomorrow, March th. General, may we be left alone? Answer me, General, tell me the truth. What will happen to us? Your Majesty, don't get upset. Nothing bad will happen to you. All of it is just the formalities and precautions against the military mob. You are confined to the palace anyway while your children are not feeling well. When they get better, I heard the British cruiser on the Murman coast will wait for you. So don't get frustrated. Did you call for me, Your Majesty? The deputy from the provisional government, General Kornilov, reported to me officially that my children and I are under arrest. The servants and workers who don't wish to share the hard times with us have to leave the palace by p.m. today. I am staying, Your Majesty. Merci, Pierre. I did not expect a different answer from you. Now, my friend, I ask you to help me and speak with my son. Everything has to be explained to him. Dr. Botkin is with him now. Ask him to come with me. How do you do, gentlemen? What are you doing in there? We are looking for a clock. The gift from my papa disappeared somewhere. Eugene Sergeyevich, it would be nice if you would visit Her Majesty. She is in the big study right now. Your Majesty, I will visit you later. Alexei Nikolaevich, I have news for you. What news? Your father is coming back tomorrow. That is great. Does Mama know about it? Sure, she told me herself. What time will Papa come? At o'clock. He will not go to Mogilev anymore. Why? Because your father does want to be commander-in-chief anymore. So, I will never go to the Stavka to see the military with Papa. Don't get upset, Your Majesty. Your father will have much more free time, and you can see him more often. The matter is that your father does want to be emperor anymore. Why? He is very tired and has had a lot of trouble lately. Oh, yes, Mama told me that his train was impounded when he left here. Will Papa still be the emperor? Why? Your father abdicated in favor of his brother, the Grand Duke Mikhail Alexandrovich. So Papa is not the emperor but Uncle Misha. Grand Duke Mikhail Alexandrovich also abdicated. But who will rule Russia if we don't have an emperor? The provisional government created by the Duma will rule Russia until there is a constituent assembly. Maybe after that your Uncle Misha will reign. Where did you get it from? The gift from whom? His Majesty Alexei Nikolaevich. Bosun, don't feel offended, but I need to check following my orders. Take a seat. This is your business. Check it. But I have to leave before o'clock. I cannot stay. I have a family. I understand. Understood. I'll try to find out quickly. Why are you crying, my dear? I feel sorry for Papa. Where have you been? Why did you not come for so long? I was busy. Forgive me. And I feel sorry for Bosun too. Why did Bosun leave without saying goodbye? Bosun is a bad man. Forget about him. This is not true. He's a very good man. He's my friend. Bosun is dishonest. No, Mama, you don't have any right to talk about him like that. Unfortunately, I have the right. No, you don't. Calm down. Here, is this your clock? Where did you find it? I lost it. My dear, the officer on duty found it, not me. And you know where? Where? Bosun Deribenko had it. How come? Very simple. Bosun took it from you and now he is arrested like a thief. This is not true. He did not steal it from me. I gave it to him. Bosun is a good man. Do you tell me the truth? Yes, Bosun is a good man. You told me you lost it. Yes, I did. I just forgot that I gave it to Bosun. When did you give it to him? When you left and did not come back for a while. I see. Do you know what we'll do? No. I'll call the officer on duty and ask him to free your friend Bosun. I'll tell him to give your gift to Bosun and apologize. Are you at ease now? Mommy, I love you very much. Please, forgive me. It is okay, Bosun. You may go. Your Majesty, that is Colonel Kobylinski, the new commandant. With him is Staff Captain Kontsagaf. Come please down with infamous autocracy. Open the gate for the former Tsar. Son. My dear ones. Who is it? Your Majesty, I am sorry. This is Count Benkendorev. What is going on? My lord, please forgive me, Your Majesty. Commissar of Sovdyk Maslodsky wants to see His Majesty. What commissar? Of what Sovdyk? I'll explain everything in a minute, Your Majesty. His Majesty has a migraine. He is horribly tired. What else do they want from him? Only to be sure if he is here, in the palace. Sorry. Your Majesty, look through the window, I beg you. Load. Nick and me boy. Listen to me. My dear, you need to get up, get dressed and go. Commissar of Sovdyk Maslodsky is waiting for you. He is desperate to see you. Nicky, my dear, my beloved wife. I have a horrible migraine. You need to get up and go. You have to. How do you do? Well, I am leaving. Go, Your Majesty. I am Alexander Kerensky. How do you do? How do you do, Alexander Fyodorovich? This is my family. My son Alexei. How do you do? My two older daughters Elda Tatiana. The rest of them are ill and stay in bed. You can see them if you wish. No, I don't want to trouble them. My wife Alexandra Fyodorovna. Nicholas Alexandrovich, I would like to speak with you alone. Let's go to the study. Excuse me, what an unpleasant man this Kerensky is. That is because he does not respect Papa and Mama. To Tatiana, sure, because our Papa and Mama are nobody now. Pardon me. Private citizens, you are insensitive, daughter cruel. Why? I love you and Papa very much. Why would you say such a thing then? Because what is it? I am getting bald. Don't pay attention to her, Mama. She is not herself. Her hair is falling out. And you? And I too, so what? My God. How is it, Olenka? You are young women. Eugene Sergeyevich says this is a normal thing. This is an A vitamin noses after measles. It'll get better. We just need to cut our hair. Why did you not tell me? Please understand us, Mama. Who wants to be shaved? You think that it is better to be bald. No, it is worse. Nicky, what does it mean? All my papers, all my correspondence, including personal correspondence, are confiscated. Why? The Special Committee of Inquiry is working. They are looking for crimes committed by the old government. By you. That's right, my dear, by me first. By who else? Who else? By my ministers, assistants. I had many of them. By me? Yes, my dear. That is the procedure. But they will not be able to find these crimes. The main part, they suspect us of treason. Not us, me. WHYU. Us. Then me. I knew and was waiting for something like this. Someone half German is a spy. This is a vile action. By a granddaughter of Queen Victoria who took orthodoxy with all my heart. Alexandra screaming, Alex, what's wrong with you? Drink it. Do not believe Rodchenko. Do not believe Kerensky. They lie to us. We will not go to England. Your cousin George refused to have us. Calm down, please. I know. The British cruiser will not come. They will send all of us to Siberia. All of us to the Staritz motherland. Calm down, Grigorif Movik Rasputin. I just saw him in my dream. He took my hand, brought me to the door and said, open it and look. There were you and me and the children and someone else I did not recognize. All in this horrible dream. God, have mercy on me. Mama, please, do you know whose music this is? I know, Uncle Mikhal wrote it. Correct? Where did he write it? Do you know? I know, in Livadia. You don't know where then? In Ekaterinozlov during the maneuvers under the tent. How did they get the piano under the tent? He used the guitar. Uncle Mikhal. At last Papa, Mama, Uncle Mikhal arrived. Mikhal, Alex Mikhal, I am so glad to see you. I am very glad too, Kolya. How do you do, Nicholas Alexandrovich? How do you do, Alexander Fyodorovich? How do you do, madam? I arranged it. We aren't allowed. Do you know where we'll go? Where? To Tobolsk. To Tobolsk. Tobolsk. I told you, madam. Believe me, the community there is very loyal and the governor's residence is a very comfortable and well-equipped place. It will guarantee your safety, Nicholas Alexandrovich. And at parting, Nicholas Alexandrovich, I want to inform you with all my pleasure that all our suspicions of your so-called treason were not confirmed. My sincere congratulations. Thank you, Alexander Fyodorovich. Congratulations to you too, madam. From all my heart I wish you a safe trip. And, in spring with God's help, the situation will change. Then, you will be able to move to Livadia, in the Crimea. Come please. Thank you. August. I caught it. Volga. Alyosha. Don't go too far. Anastasia. There are leeches in there. There are no leeches in here. It's wonderful water. Take your clothes off. Nicky, it's hot. How was the water? Wonderful. Take your shirt off. What is this? What, this? This, my dear? Ah, these photos. Yes, These photos from where? This is a memory about Swan Lake by Tchaikovsky. It was a wonderful performance. We were there together with Papa and Mama. What had Papa and Mama to do with it? Who is this creature? This is a swan. A swan. Are you not ashamed? Alex, my dear, if you don't like them, I'll throw them away. Alex, my dear, wait, I'll explain everything to you in a minute. You misunderstood me, Alex. This is the village of Pokrovskoye, the home village of Starets Grigory Rasputin. Do you remember my dream? Tobolsk August bell tolling, the dream beginning to sing, the blossoming blossom, the disappearing day, light going out. Opening the window, I saw a lilac bush. It was the spring day flying away. Flowers breath out, and shadows of exulting coats have moved on dark leaves. The melancholy choked, the soul was engaged. I threw open the window, trembling and shivering, and I don't remember from where it breath against my face, beginning to sing, burning. She ascended the porch. Opening the window, I saw a lilac bush. It was the spring day flying away. Anastasia, who is it? I don't know. Tatiana, where did he learn to play? Anastasia, I saw him on the train. Ah, this is a soldier, Tanazak. I know him, he was a sea cadet in the fleet. Now he is a rifleman. How do you know all of this? He told me himself. Where did he tell you this? We went fishing together. Ah. He is a virtuoso. Where did he learn to play? The person of natural gifts. Let me listen, this is something very familiar. Am I right? This is Regina, Neapolitan romance. Did you forget? Maria, I don't remember. Davidoff sang it at our party in Livadia. What the roses were then, ah, I remember now. Alexei Nikolaevich, would you please invite the lady for a dance? I am drawing. What if the lady asks? What if she insisted? Very well, thank you. Thank you. You are welcome, Your Majesty. Soldier, what is your name? Tanazak. What is your first name? Andrei. And your name is Anastasia Nikolaevna. That is correct. And your name? And my name is Olga Nikolaevna. You play the mandolin very well. You sing very well, Your Majesty. You have a very nice voice. Thank you. Hey Tanazak, take some Romanov and go clean the Tsar's toilet. Now? Yes, sir. Excuse me. Service. Double time. Anastasia, who would think that life in a remote place would be so good and cheerful? Laughter. Yes, really. It is very comfortable here. I like it here. I like it too. As soon as blue evening comes, as soon as stars light up the sky, the dew adorns the silvery cherry tree with its pearls. Oh, my God! Did you hurt yourself, son? No, Papa. Tell me, Alyosha. What do you think, was I a good Tsar? Papa, I love you very much. Pa, it seems like I missed. Sure you did. You got a rոտmäf in the forehead. Let me shoot, you are a bad shot. Close the window. On the chair, Alexei Nikolaevich soldiered a rոտmäf asserts that there was a shot made from your window minutes ago. Who shot? I did. Where is the weapon? Here at Island, Alexei Nikolaevich. I have to confiscate this slingshot. It is in your power. Take it. Soldier, please forgive me. It is my fault. I am very sorry. I can wash the wound and put the bandage on it. What else? Really, I can't do it. Besides, the wound is superficial. What if this would be an eye? Then it would be a bad one. Thanks. May I go? You may. Alexei Nikolaevich, my fault. We decided and I insist on it. Starting with tomorrow, all officers should take off the epaulets and not wear them anymore. All officers. Correct, all officers and Tsar Nicholas II too. What other demands do you have? Tomorrow, everyone will be photographed. Side view and front view. What for? As the prisoners. Like they did to us before, we will do to them now. What else? We sleep here on the plank beds, and our food rations are bad. But, Nikolashka, even though he is under arrest, dumps his meat. 3 weeks ago, I sent a telegram to the government about increasing your rations. Your government is gone. We have our government now, a new government. I see your majesty, Kerensky fled, Lenin is in power. Ulyanov. When did it happen? On October 5th. Why are you without your coat, Eugene Stepanovich? It is winter. You will get cold. May I go? Yes, you may. Very well. Let's do it. Papa. Who is Lenin? The leader of the Bolsheviks, lawyer, graduated from the University of Kazan. Is he a good man? I don't know, Alyosha, I've never met him. Would you like to meet him? No. DOROFYTV, side view now. Next. Don't move. Attention, photograph done. Side view now done. Next. Please, take me away from here. With my pleasure. Don't move. Photograph done. Side view now. Next. Thank you. Waste you, doll. I will put you in cold storage for this fun, stupid. Please don't yell at my sister, sir. What? Don't yell at my sister. Give her your apologies now. You shut up, you little shit, and don't poke your nose, Alyosha. Does it hurt? Did you hurt yourself? No, not at all. Let me go. Sir, I challenge you to a duel. You? Me? I will strangle you, little shit. Soldier 05, attention. Quick march to the commandant's office. What a family sussing. What did you say? What you heard. Stay still. I am sorry. I am listening. Your Majesty, the power slips off my hands. I cannot be helpful to you anymore. I want to leave if you don't mind. I lost my nerve. I understand. Eugene Stepanovich, for myself, for my wife, for my children, I ask you to stay. You know, we all put up with all of it. It is necessary for you to put up with it. Please. Very well, Your Majesty. I'll stay for your sake and the sake of your family. Oh, Papa, I am sorry. Good morning, Eugene Stepanovich. Papa, did Anastasia run through? Yes, she did, and very fast. What happened? Papa, she becomes intolerable. She ran away with my motorsont. Again. Here it is. Greedy. Read it. And I am the greedy one. Well, your fever is high. 5. I think this is the after effect of the measles. You will have to stay in bed a little bit longer, Olga. Get better. Thank you. Well, the hematoma is substantial. Why did you hide from me that you got hurt? It did not hurt. Take my word for it. Your Majesty, may I have your attention for a minute? Really? Oh, Alyosha, let me tell you a couple of words about the health of Olga. Please, Eugene Sergeyevich. The problem is that the lung recurrence gave her a high fever, which is against a background of sharp dysfunction. She lost a lot of blood already and continues to lose it. My God! What to do? There is one reliable way. What is it? Blood transfusion. Is it dangerous? It is necessary. We need a donor. I am ready. This is contraindicated for you. How are you feeling, Your Majesty? I am well. Do you have any unpleasant sensations? No. Clench your fist. This is good. That's it. Are you feeling okay? I'm okay. That's a boy. Okay, you can go and get some food. They fixed some for you. Mandolin string. Eugene Sergeyevich. Who was my donor? It was a soldier, Denizak, Your Majesty. He is a pleasant young fellow. You probably know him. The dream beginning to sing, singing together a blossoming blossom, the disappearing day. Light going out. Opening the window, I saw a lilac bush. It was the spring day flying away. and I don't remember beginning to sing. Burning, she ascended the porch. Opening the window, I saw a lilac bush. It was the spring day flying away. Alexandra claps wonderful. Olga, why aren't you in your bed? You are sick. Mom, I am feeling wonderful. Go to bed. Please. It's time, daughter. And who called for you? Sing one more time, please. Go to bed. I am going. I love you very much, Papa. I love you too, daughter. Colonel Kobylensky to follow the direct orders of Commissar Yakovlev, who is a commissary and of great importance. Failure to execute his orders will result in immediate execution. President of Central Executive Committee Sverdlov. Yakovlev asked a question, if you have any. I have no questions. In that case I have a question. I am listening. What is the health condition on the heir? He is sick and cannot walk. How are the rest of them doing? They are well, if not to count the oldest one, Olga Nikolaevna. What's wrong with her? She is getting better and walks already. Very well. Tomorrow morning I will be okay. At AM, we will look at the house and visit the family. Goodbye. Off-die-heavy-slack-me, thank you. Why do they saw the wood? Do you make them do it? Not at all. They do it by their own will. Wait for me here. You promised to show me the Tsar. Wait. Good morning. Yakovlev. Good morning. Romanov. Follow me. My son Alexei. Good morning, Alexei Nikolaevich. I am Commissar Yakovlev, Vasily Vasilyevich. How do you do? How are you feeling? I am sick. Take a seat, please. Thank you. How high is your fever? .5. How long ago did you take the measurement? 1 hour ago. Would you please do it one more time? Let's try to do it one more time, Alyosha. I am sorry. Thank you. What are you drawing? I am designing a ship. May I take a look? What is it? This is a motor ship, the ship of the future. How does this ship of the future move? The steam mechanisms make the electrical motor run. The motors are rotating the propellers. What is its speed? Knots. Wow. What is the displacement? Tons. Wonderful. Okay, let's take a look. How much did we get? .9. Yes, Alexei Nikolaevich, you are right. It is exactly .9. Well, I will not disturb you any longer. I wish you to get well soon. I liked your drawings very much. Thank you. Goodbye. Who is he? Why did he come? This is Commissar Yakovlev from Moscow. I think he wants to take us from here. To take us from here? To where? I don't know. Maybe to Moscow. What for? I think the Bolsheviks want me to sign the Brest Treaty. Will you sign it? No. I'd rather cut my arm off than sign it. That is right, Nicky. I have to inform you that I am an envoy of the Central Executive Committee. My task is to remove all your family out of here. Because Alexei Nikolaevich is sick, I received the second order to remove only you, Nicholas Alexandrovich. I will not go anywhere. Nicholas Alexandrovich, I ask you not to do that. I have to obey an order. If you refuse to go, I will have to use force or step down from my duties. Then they may send someone who is less humane. Be calm. I am responsible with my life for your safety. If you do not want to go alone, you can't take with you any people you wish. We are leaving tomorrow morning at 4 o'clock. Get ready. Nicholas Alexandrovich, on January, in Palace Square, my cousin was shot. Tell me please, did you give the order to shoot? I did not give such an order. But I take the blame for what happened. Do you know that you are called Nicholas the Bloody? Yes, I do. Pierre Andreevich, Mama asked you to come. Did something happen? Hurry up. Why are you crying? They are taking Papa to Moscow tonight. Who is taking him? Commissar Yakovlev. What about us? We are staying here until you get better. So, you don't go because of me? Yes. Ladies, you cannot go further. We had an agreement. Only departing persons can go. Allow me, gentlemen. Alexei Nikolaevich, are you asleep? No. Do you want to see your parents depart? Yes. Then, let me take you in my arms. Thank you. I am very heavy. Well, I am not feeble either. As a matter of fact, you are not heavy, Your Majesty. Have a good night, Your Majesty. Please, Pierre and Revise, don't call me Your Majesty anymore. Why, Your Majesty? Because my papa is not an emperor anymore. So what? So, I am not Majesty anymore. You, Alexei Nikolaevich, are the Majesty through birth. You should not be ashamed of it. You are the prince by blood and breeding. You will always be prince. It does not matter where you go or what you do. I love Papa very much, especially now. I understand, Your Majesty. You have a very kind and noble heart. Sverdlov is listening. How do you do, Yakov Mikhailovich? This is Yakovlev calling from Omsk. I am in Omsk now because the Ural Soviet gave an order to arrest the former Tsar, Tsarina, and everyone who was with them. This is Yakovlev calling from Omsk. I am in Omsk now because the Ural Soviet gave an order to arrest the former Tsar, Tsarina, and everyone who was with them. Why the hell did you turn to Omsk? You were already in Tyumen. I understood. Passing. They forced not to go to Moscow, but to Ekaterinburg. What do you want from me? I want you to call off the order of the Ural Soviet. I cannot call off their order. I cannot call off their order. This is not a democracy. Go to Ekaterinburg and submit to the order of the soft dip. You told me something different in Moscow, Yakov Mikhailovich. This is not something to talk about over the phone. This is not something to talk about on the phone. Come back to Moscow, we'll talk. With communist salute. So, Ekaterinburg Ekaterinburg April IPAD House U. Here we are. It seems like we got here. Were you jolted in the carriage, Your Majesty? Thank God not. Thank God. Who are you? I am General Tatashev. I am sorry, who are you? I am Commissar Golashkilkin. Get aside, who are you? I am Prince Vasily Dolgoruki. Medvedev, take them away where you know where. Understood. They are with us. Where are you taking them? To a reliable place. Goodbye, Your Majesty. Goodbye, Your Majesty. Singing song. Goodbye, my friends. God save you. Goodbye. Shut up, you old god. Have mercy on them. Bear up, my dear. Please follow Maria. Let's go. Report. Nicholas the Bloody is detained in Ekaterinburg. Under the trustworthy guard in the House of Special Purpose. Who is with him? The former Tsarina, the daughter Maria, housemaid Demidova, footman Trup, valet Kimogurov, cook Karatanov, kitchen boy Sidnev, Professor Botlin. Where is the heir? The heir is in Tobolsk. He is sick. Take all measures for his immediate evacuation to Ekaterinburg. Understood. Where is Yakovlev? He is arrested. Let him go. Will do. Regards. With communist salute. Nobody leaves. Everyone stays in place. Good morning. We are waiting for the carriages. Hold on a little. Get ready to go. Did you hurt yourself? Looks like everything is okay. Thank you. Soldier Denizak, as you were. Gorof-Ievi, come here. Under the order of the Commandant, you are staying at the House of Special Purpose. You will guard the Tsar. Yes, sir. Get into the second carriage. Give a ride to the Grand Duchess. Take off only on my order. Moscow Bolshoi Theater. I think the Tsar's process should be sped up because of the bad situation in the Urals. The situation is difficult. White Czechs are advancing. The trial should be open. We need to show the people the unattractive picture of Nicholas II's reign. In addition, show how the people lived, discuss our national and cultural politics, to wars, a new era, and more. The process has to be shown by media in our country and abroad. That would be remarkable, just splendid, dear Vladimirovich. Just tell us where we can find time for that. We don't have time. I agree with you, Vladimir Ilyich. The situation in the Urals is urgent. The White Czechs will occupy Ekaterinburg, if not today then tomorrow. Did you hear, Vladimirovich? Yes, I did. I don't think we should leave them alive. I agree. I think the same. Let's go. Mama, fathers, brothers, sisters, my darlings, my daughters, my dearest citizen Romanov. Don't just sit there. It's time. Your family started breakfast. You will miss Kasha. It is not working. Alexei, it is tasty today. Maria, I think the same. That's good. It's always tasty for me. I am glad. If you like it, son, it means that things are getting better. We'll start studying soon. Anastasia, she does not have a desire to study. Is that true? Yes, it is. Why should I study? Why? To be able to build ships, for example. You want to build ships? Yes, I do. Then you need to study. No, I don't. Why not? Because our ally Osha is getting lazy. No, I am not. Because all of us will be killed soon. Shut up, idiot. I am sorry. I'll keep quiet. Tatiana, are you out of your mind, ally Osha? Where are you going? Into the other room, to finish my ship Utah. Please, give another cutlet to Dr. Botkin. Girls, dearest, eat please. Nikki, please repeating God have mercy on me, God, have mercy on me. Nikki, my dear, I am a sinner. Alex, I am a big sinner. I ruined you. I ruined the children, our family. Russia, no, my boy, don't say so. I need to be quartered. Please forgive me, my dear. Forgive me. I am guilty. Be calm, my dear. Why you are obsk come in. The priest came. Why you are obsk let him in. Who are you? I am Father Staroch yet. Who are you? I am Urevsky, the commandant of the House of Special Purpose. What should we do? You will serve the Beltnitsa. Abednya or Abednitsa. He wrote Abednitsa. He is the former Tsar Nicholas Romanov. We have to dress. Where can we do it? Get dressed here. Thank you. Liturgy, thank you. Good evening, Eugene Sergeyevich. Good evening. Sit, thank you. I'll stand, I will be short. The Botkin family is known not only in Russia, but in all of Europe. The Red Army is in need of doctors. I offer you freedom and a job. You need to decide now. I decided already. I'll stay with the family. Think it over very carefully. It will be too late tomorrow. Goodbye. Well, why goodbye? We will see each other. I hope this conversation will stay between us. Yes, that's for sure. You may be assured of that. Thank you. Lift up the anchor. Hi, lift up the anchor. Bogat Nicholas, what are you doing now? Alexei, I am fastening the chains. Nicholas, understood. Do you like it? Very much, Olga. Ally Osha, you're our builder. Alexei, when I am grown, I will build ships. I will be a designer. Wonderful. I came to speak to you. Very talented young fellow. Golden hands. Thank you. For me as a father, it's very pleasant to hear. You wanted to say something, I am listening. Here is the matter. The uncle of your kitchen boy, Leonid Sidniev from Samara, came to see him. Would you mind if he takes the boy with him? I will not mind. This must be a big joy for the boy. When does he need to go? Right now. We would like to say goodbye to him. We got very attached to him. especially my son. You are very welcome to do it, but with my presence. And the ship is a beauty. If I had not seen it for myself, I would have not believed that Alexei Nikolaevich had made it. Goodbye. All the best. What are you carrying? The gift. Come here. Oh my, Bugator. What a ship. The ship of the future. Did you make it? No, Alexei Nikolaevich made it. And what is this? Triptych. This is a gift from the Tsarina. This is a nice icon. Why are you crying? I feel sorry to go. They are nice people. Here, have some sugar. Thank you. Well, go. Goodbye. You know, my dear, I feel at peace with my soul now. I was hurting this morning, but now it feels as if a heavy weight fell off. I discovered suddenly that the main purpose of my life is to love you and raise the children. I feel so happy with all of you. You know, my dear, you will probably not believe me, but I am happy. Knocking Tatiana. Who is it? Botkin. This is Botkin. Eugene Sergeyevich. Please forgive me, Tatiana. What happened, Eugene Sergeyevich? Botkin. The Commandant Yurevsky asked me to tell you that the Czech attack is possible tonight. In purpose of our safety, we need to get up, get dressed, and go downstairs. Tatiana. Okay, I understand. I'll wake up everyone right now. Mama, Papa, are you sleeping? We are not sleeping, daughter. I heard everything. We will get up with Mama now. Is the task clear? It is clear. I shall not shoot the girls or the boy. Shoot the Tsar. Trial first, then execution. This is an order of the Ural Regional Soviet Execution Committee. The execution committee is not a court. Soldier Dorofievich, turn over your gun. Here at Island 5 days in prison. Photographer march. I shall not shoot either. Soldier Repinch, turn over your gun. 10 days in prison. March. Medvedev, escort, lock them up. Soldier Yavrilok, are you with them too? No, I am with you. Everyone stays here. I am going to bring the family. Nikulin, please follow me. July. Now doctor, goodbye. Bring 2 chairs. Our enemies abroad spread the gossip that you and your family are liquidated. This is not true. You are alive and in good health. We will now take a picture to be able to refute this gossip. Nicholas Alexandrovich, please move toward me a little bit. Little bit more, okay? Olga Nikolaevna, Tatiana Nikolaevna, move a little bit closer to your mother. Maria Nikolaevna, little bit right, doctor, little bit left. Now it is good. Now we can see everyone. According to the order of the Ural Soviet, you, Nicholas Alexandrovich, and your family are sentenced to death and will be shot now. What did you say? Repeat. God, forgive them. They don't what they are doing. Gunshots, screaming, crying, gunshot, Alexei moaning, gunshots. Why are you standing in there? Bring rags and buckets. Hurry up. Take the bodies to the truck. Moscow, Cathedral of Jesus Christ Savior, August. Liturgy, Emperor Nicholas I, Empress Alexandress, a Reverend Alexei, Grand Duchesses Olga, Tatiana Maria and Anastasia, the Romanovs. A crown family, Emperor Nicholas I, Alexander Galidin, Empress Alexandra Fyodrovna, Linda Bellingham Tsarevich, Alexei Nikolaevich, Vladimir Grach Olga Nikolaevna, Yuliy Novikova, Tatiana Nikolaevna, Ksyakachalina, Maria Nikolaevna, Olgabasily, Anastasia Nikolaevna, Olga Budina, Screenplay GLEBPA and FILOV, NCHU, RIKOVA, Ivan PA and FILOV, directed by GLEBPA and FILOV, producer Vladimir BYCHKOV, cinematography Mikhail AGRANOVICH, art director Anatoly PA and FILOV, Alexander Palace, art director Director Vladimir Gudilvin, Imperial Trained Art Director Alexander Boymtobolsk and EKATERINBURG with the participation of Boris Metzerer. Music by Vadim BIBRGA. Ben editing by Enzo MENICO. Beni producer NELYABRAMBNKO producer. Shooting stage YUSUPDA. BENIYALO the operator Boris PROZOROB. Costume design by SDTLANATITOVA. Makeup ZHANNAROBIO NOVA. Baldy SMIR NOVA. Sound technician Yuri RINBACH.